So hello, welcome back. So today I'm going to take all these side panels off. I know how hard it's going to be, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it's mainly just like there's nuts down there, you can sort of see them there. There's some here, some over there, and then hopefully all this will come off. It's probably going to require a bit of WD and a bit of luck, I think. I've got all the P38 out of the bonnet, which I'll show you in a bit. There's a nice big old hole in that thing. So yeah. So I am going to get on with ripping all this off. I've got some new WD in here. Right. So I'll spray these, go and get some tools out and start pulling all this off. Alright, give me a second. Right, so we're finally getting somewhere. I've, in the end, took this big nut off that was here. And I've taken all 4 of these off. There's 4 that hold on here, which go underneath. Well, you can see it better on this bracket, hopefully. Sun's coming out finally. I've even had to take my jacket and shit off, gosh. I had to use the breaker bar with all these extensions and the 17. 17 was for these 4 at the front. Those big ones, if you really want to know, they're 19. So yeah, I got those off. I had to, that one in this corner, you see it's a bit dry. I ended up having to put the blowtorch on it and heating it up. And I also ended up having to use the grinder and grind this off because it was one of those stupid screws. And I don't know how you like to do it, but how I do it is I use not a cutter but the grinding disc, and I grind the head flat off and then just bash it through with a screwdriver, and then all I've got really is a little scuff there. If I'd cut it, I might have ended up cutting into the tin. So that's how I like to get those off. So now I can move it forward. I can get these stupid smaller nuts, and yeah, and then I can take the sides off and get all this off. These stupid screws, I don't know if somebody wants to tell me in the comments if theirs are like it. I don't know if they're original, but yeah, they're bloody annoying. So all those will probably get grinded off. There's another one there filled with another big massive patch of bloody filler. It will have new stickers on as well, so I'll get those ordered. And then all this, like, I'm going to get on now taking those off and then get the side panels off. And then also we can have a proper look at the engine, because I've not had this all off before. And there's a stupid grill. It's not original. It will have a new, hopefully I can get hold of the proper original front end grill. Right, give me a second. Right, so there it is, all off. I've quickly slotted that on, it's not bolted down, the front bit. So I've got, obviously the 2 panels, I grinded all those screw heads off. I couldn't be bothered with messing around with those. So got obviously damage here. This is where the front piece came off, but I'm planning on getting a new one, so it'll need to be remade. All here, just stand up. All here is shot in there, but the rest of it, oh, and there, I'm guessing that's more bloody filler. But the rest of it isn't actually looking too bad. It wants reshaping a bit. I've even got the original supplier's badge on it. So that one ain't too bad. This one, there's all filler here, and I found that out because as I tried to get it off, there was another bloody screw hidden in it underneath all the bloody filler. So that's come off, so there's a damage there. There's rot down here. There's some more up here, here. And then obviously this is all filler as well. And you can see where I've grinded the head off this one. I'm guessing this is all filler. But other than that, yet again, as you go further down this side, it's not too bad. It's repairable. So then I've slide this back on here, it's just loose. There's a bit of cleaning up to do down here. The rad isn't looking too good, but I did loosen this off quickly. You may not be able to see it, but she is holding water, which is surprising. Then, so we can get that back on. This, I can never say the word properly, it's for your tapometer. Basically, goes in down here. This is naff. I only found that once I took the side off. I'm not sure what this is for. I've no idea. I'm assuming the water one, I'm assuming that don't bloody work. This one is oil pressure switch, and this one, it just has a light on the dash. That's not hooked up, but I already knew that. There's wires galore, as you can see, so one of the other jobs on this is going to be ripping every single wire off it, and I'm just going to rewire the whole bloody thing. But you can see the engine a bit better now. I may even be able to get some degreaser and degrease and pressure wash up in there now. I found there's a nice big cut through here. This isn't even attached. This is for the heater. There's a big pipe that goes from there into there, into there. And this bit here is where you would have a shut off light valve thing, I'm guessing, to shut your heater off. But as this is all broken, you can't actually buy this pipe unless somebody's got it second hand. I have had a look. But I may just, it's not going to interfere with the radiator if it just comes off, and then get rid of this bloody thing anyway. So yeah. So that's the engine. There, the side panels off. Going to start cleaning all these up. I mean, really, they're not too bad, but they're faded quite a bit. So I'm going to get rid of these. Same with this one. These can just be shot over and I'll get rid of them. So yeah, there's the front end off. It was a bugger of a job. It took quite a while. So if you give me 2 secs, I'll quickly throw in on the end of this the bonnet. Give me a second. So here's the bonnet. I've taken all the P38 out of. Took it out of there, and it's just out of here. And then the worst one, it's all gone from this corner. Get it out here in the light, you may be able to see it better. Yeah, just as I expected, a nice big hole in it. I clean these two up. They can just be opened up a bit and have some welding. And then this one, where I was expecting to find another hole, was just a dent. It can easily just be bashed back out. And the other thing I'm going to probably do is the bar along there. I'm going to cut that off, and then I should, if it's the same, it should be sort of the same, I'm hoping, because I've not got one here as a template. Then I'll have a template to make one across here. So that's the plan with that. Right, well, there's taking the front end off. I've got to prep it all for red oxide. I'm hoping I've got some tins of paint about. I don't even know what I've actually got, to be honest. Zetor Red. Yep, I've got a tin of red oxide. I did grab some. I was debating last night if I had some. I've got enough to spray. There's obviously my compressor for spraying. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, bye.